back to my channel. I just got back from grocery shopping and I just finished putting away everything. But I'm gonna go get stuff for pumpkin bread. I bought a loaf pan, but I didn't buy like the ingredients. So also ignore my hair. I started to curl it and then I didn't the top part and then I brushed this part out and it's still curly, and then like I have some straight pieces because I didn't curl the top part of my head. I gave up and then I tried to straighten this and brush some of it out, but it looks like I just like purposely only curled half my head and it bothers me. But anyway, I'm gonna go run to my local Dollar General. I don't know if I'm allowed to film in there, so don't know if I should try. So I'm gonna run to Dollar General and see if they have pumpkin bread gatherings, and if they don't, I will probably just go and run to Walmart. So let's go. I'm also not bringing a coat, and it's like 50 degrees outside, maybe colder. Just forgot to lock the door. Anyway, I'm gonna stop filming so I can drive, and then I will refilm when I get to Dollar General. It's only like 3 minutes down the road, so I'll be back in like 3 minutes. I'm in the wild. I'm looking for baking ingredients. That's my local Dollar General. I'm actually looking for pumpkin, like goop, you know? It comes in a can. It's like by Libby's. I don't see it. I'm also probably in the wrong aisle. Like my double chins. See, it's like the canned aisle. Those freezers are so loud. Irritating. I see chocolate chips though, and I know I'm gonna need like a billion of those. I like my pumpkin bread with chocolate chips. So they are all gone, but they have these mini ones. So yeah. Wait, I'm gonna stop the video here and keep looking. Maybe ask somebody. Okay, I found this stuff. There's like a display in the way and I don't know what to do. Should I just move it? I found the Libby's pumpkin stuff. There's like a ton of shit in the way though. Alright, so I just got done in Dollar General. I got everything I need, except for pumpkin pie spice. So I'm gonna have to go to my grandma's house and raid her kitchen for that. So yeah, people are looking at me because I'm talking to myself in the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. So I'm still in Rite Aid. I got my flu shot, so I will be covered for a year. But now I'm looking at Halloween decorations because they are 50% off. There's not much here though, so, and Rite Aid is always really expensive. Like, this scarecrow is $7, so actually he wouldn't be that expensive half off, but do I need him? No, I came here for a tripod thingy that I can't even find anywhere. I'm gonna ask someone. Okay, so I am leaving Rite Aid now, but there's a school bus up ahead, so I might have to stop. I'm going to my grandma's now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to my grandma's house now and find some pumpkin spice, and then maybe raid her cabinets and see what I can find. Whenever I go to my grandma's house, I take something with me. Don't tell my grandma. Like, last time I went over there, I stole a bag of mini fruit-flavored marshmallows. They were there for literally at least 2 months, and they were still good, unopened. I ate that entire bag of mini fruit marshmallows within like 3 days. And I never told her. So, Grammy, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. I will buy you a new bag of fruit-flavored mini marshmallows because I stole yours. But really, all I need for my grandma's house is pumpkin spice, and maybe one more bread pan. If I can't find one, I'll just use the one I have. My grandma says one batch of pumpkin bread mix would make 3 breads, so I just wanted to do like 2 at a time, so I can make like 2 at the same time and bake them instead of baking like 1 and then deload, like depanning that one and then having to restart 3 times, but if I can't find one, it's fine. I will survive. I really wanted a tripod though, so now I have to like go home and fashion a tripod out of something. Not 100% sure. I did find like a phone stand thing, but I think it's gonna be like this, and I don't want you to just to see up my nostrils. It's not a kitty cat. There's usually a billion cats. This is Bart. They named him Bart. He follows us around. He's a good kitty. This is what I stole from my grandma's house. Pumpkin pie spice and 2 loaf pans. She didn't say I couldn't have them, so I'm just gonna use them and then bring them back. Well, I'll wash them, of course, but my arm really hurts from my flu shot. Okay. That's all the garbage I bought. I'll show you guys when I get back. Bye, Bart. Love you. I don't know if it says to mix it like hands or what. Okay, it says 1 2/3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of brown sugar. I don't have brown sugar. Can I substitute for regular sugar? Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna use sugar too. I don't want to go anywhere else. I am tired of leaving my house. I'm gonna have to go back to my grandma's house. This is disappointing on so many levels. Let me see if one doesn't take brown sugar. Where's the recipe? Recipe, please. Please go away. Alright, so this is one that my grandma uses. I'm 10 out of 10% sure. Because this one says 4 eggs. And it says 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, but I'm just going to replace that with pumpkin spice. I don't have canola oil, but I have vegetable oil. Probably works the same. And this one just used baking soda. The other one used both. So probably a billion different ways to make bread, honestly. So I'm just gonna stick with this one. I'll link the other one, bun in the oven, down below too. Just because if you have brown sugar, that one probably is gonna be delicious because I love brown sugar. But yeah. So I'm gonna do this one because I don't have brown sugar and I don't know if it'd work out right if I just use pure granulated sugar. So I'm gonna stick with this one and see what's a crack-a-lackin'. I'm gonna tell you what I've got so far. So I have 3 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar in this big mixing bowl. I have 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. I'm not gonna lift them, but I have a cup. I have 1 cup and a half of a cup of oil. The recipe calls for canola, but I just went ahead and used vegetable. I don't think it matters. You'll also need 4 eggs and 2 cups of canned pumpkin. So I think it's 1.5 cans. I ripped the label off of this one because it said more recipes on the inside, so I tore it off and it was a pumpkin cookie recipe, so it looks like they're all the same on the inside. So yeah, I'm also gonna use chocolate chips. I got 2 bags here. I chose mini, so they're like bite-sized. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and lower you guys. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour in the salt, the baking soda, and the pumpkin pie spice into, you'll also need, you're gonna pour that into there, but you'll also need some bread pans. I stole these 2 from my grandmother's house. This is the one I bought from Walmart. They are the same, just this one's darker. This one's like metal, that one's non-stick. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to do. Next is 1.5 cups of oil. Ooh. I also have a foil one with a lid. And I also found some mini ones. So I don't know what all I'm going to do. Well, I'm probably gonna bake one loaf in the foil pan. So I can give one to my other grandma. One of my grandmas makes it and my other grandma doesn't, but my other grandma would probably appreciate some pumpkin bread. So I'm probably gonna make her a loaf. There we go. 4 eggs. I'm just gonna take a minute and wash my hands. All right, it says 1.5 cups of mini chocolate chips or semi-sweet chocolate chips, but I have decided that's probably not enough, so I'm just gonna pour that much. So I have this much left, probably for the mini rolls. Now I need 1.5 cups of canned pumpkin. So I'm just gonna bring my oil cups back out here. Just a little oil in that one. All right, and can opener. This one, automatic guy. There it goes. Okay, so I see me just kind of go like, it's my grandma's also. I don't know how to use it. Okay, those are your stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna use a spatula and scoop this goop on out. I don't like the smell of that. Oh, it might just be 1 can. I don't know yet, though. I wish they just told us in cans and not cups, because that would have made my life way easier. Alright, that looks about a good half of a cup. There's still a little bit left, though, so I'm gonna see if it fits in this. Alright, yeah. So 1 can is about 1.5 cups. Oh, actually do oil first before you do the pumpkin, because this baby just slid right out and it's like clean. There's a tiny bit left on the spatula and in the can, so waste not, want not. Just gonna go ahead and scrape the rest of the can in here, but it's like nothing major. So I probably had an air pocket or something, but pretty good. All right. So now I'm just gonna go on ahead and anyway, so Ebony, stop barking. Okay, so I'm gonna use my hand mixer for this. You can go ahead and use a spatula, but I'm going to use my hand mixer for this. And also, before I mix this, I am going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. It says these take an hour to bake, so this is kind of crazy. It's already 6 o'clock, so that means these will be done by like 7 or 8. It says 60 to 70 minutes, so that's like an hour. Duh, anybody can figure that out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna kind of push it down first so it doesn't come flying back at me. So this looks pretty good. I just don't want it to be dripping everywhere. I'm gonna set some paper towels down and put that over there. All right, so it says 2 greased loaf pans. So I'm gonna do the foil one and one of these metal ones. This one is kind of bigger than this one, but it's okay. I don't have to ask for that one back. I can just have it thrown away. I'm gonna lift it up and look at the bottom here. Okay, this is heavy. This is a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour into the smaller one first and fill that one up. All right, that looks good there. Now I'm gonna do the same to the foil one. I'm gonna set this one over here actually. And then pour probably the rest of it into this one. If not, I'll fill another loaf pan. Oh, I touched it again. Right, it's everywhere, but here's another one done, so I'm gonna stick it over there. wait for the oven to finish preheating. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make a second batch while those are chilling. So the breads had 25 minutes left. While I was waiting for them, I prepared dinner, which is lasagna. My dog really likes the cheese. I spilled some cheese and I let her have it. She's going crazy now. All right, so I'm gonna have to chill out here because the lasagna is on the counter and I know Ebony will try to get into it if I don't watch it. So I'm just gonna watch some Netflix on my laptop. All right, so I'm gonna do that and I will be back in 25 minutes. All right, so this bread I tried to depan early and it kind of fell apart, which is fine. Mini roll turned out great. Other loaf turned out great. 6 minutes left on the lasagna. And then the other two loaves are in here in the fridge. That one's for my grandmother, and that one's just an extra loaf. I gotta take one of these big loaves to my dad though. Probably one of these pans, because I'm just going over to his house on Sunday, so he could just wash the pan and give it back to me when I'm over there. Alright, so I have tasted it. It's pretty good. I could use more pumpkin though, but it's good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.